Morning pool. Yeah, because they're starting.
How do you test it? Do you have to turn it on to test?
What's that? Yeah.
Testing.
Actually, ref, if Sean, you want me to ref it? No. Okay. No, we're going to use it, but we're going to raffle it, right?
These guys are starting.
The ball beside you over that way somewhere. Oh, right behind you, Steph. Sorry, guys, we're working on getting the comments and everything up here. Nothing's wanting to work this morning.
Early for all of our equipment as well, Derek. There we go. There's our comments. It was like it was meant to be. We got our comments all set up here. Good morning, everybody. Q Sports Live coming to you from Red Deer, Alberta. We're at the WCVNEA tournament. This is Western Canadian VNEA. All the players here for from Alberta, BC, Saskatchewan, Manitoba. Currently on the screen here, we're streaming the men's master singles. So these two players we are fairly familiar with. Greg Cairns versus Mike Burton. Yeah, thankful for pool players that will invest money into advertising with us. It's what gets us here. Greg gets on the board first. This is Ryan setting everything up way too early in the morning. Is the sound okay now, guys? Made a couple adjustments here on our end, so thank you, Jason. Oh, Jed says not really.
Really, we're showing no feedback on our onboard, so.
Maybe.
No, we want that other. I think does have issues.
Okay, so everything is okay on my end? Ryan's just switching some stuff around for himself.
We'll see if this makes any bit of a difference. Turn those all back up now. A little bit. Not full. They'll really kill people that way. How's that sound, guys? Is that a little better?
Okay.
Grip saws are off.
Hopefully that sounds a little better. Okay, so we've got one machine here that's going a little wacky. We'll put that one away.
Yeah.
This one's good?
Yeah. Did you guys bring batteries down by chance?
Nope.
Yeah.
No, we don't need batteries. Okay.
A little loud, yeah. I'll fix it.
Ryan's always loud.
Hopefully that's a little better that way.
Okay. Hopefully we're all sorted out here.
Yeah, that should be a little better.
So did we miss a rack while we were doing all that?
I don't think so.
I think we're still good.
Yes, Greg is playing with a Revo shaft. And we just got a hold of 2 BK rushes last night, so we're going to be putting one up for raffle today, if anyone's interested.
If you guys can just take a quick second and share the stream for us, that would be fantastic. Mike at the table here. This is his first attempt at the table. He's going to have to be creative on how he gets to that 11. That 4 ball is pretty much center that pocket.
What's your channel?
I am not eating breakfast. How dare you imply I eat? We're trying to get it figured out here. Does that sound any better, guys? Okay, any better? Any better? Testing, testing. Thank you very much, guys. I missed how Mike got to that 11 ball.
One. These guys racing to 5?
These guys are racing to 5.
B-side. Masters are racing to 6. A-side, 5 B-side.
Must be B-side then.
What's that?
Must be B-side then. Good morning, Leland. Thank you for tuning in, guys. We are here at the WCVNEA in Red Deer, Alberta. That is the halfway mark between between Calgary and Edmonton. You'll have to excuse our morning commentary. This is earlier than we are used to.
For some, I'm all good, but...
Good for what?
Mornings.
Oh, I see.
Although, it felt like I just left here, but...
We did just leave here. I think after we left here last night, we stood in the hallway and chit-chatted with some of the players afterwards,
well,
too. So
I'm the other end of the city where my hotel is, so I drove back and get there, and Jason that's staying with me ended up sitting there talking till 3 in the morning.
Yeah, and then the room opened at 7 o'clock this morning.
And I was sitting outside at 10 to 7. Just couldn't sleep.
Well, we were at the hotel that we're staying at. We're at the Sheraton here, and at the bottom there's an actual nightclub in the hotel. So I don't even know what time it was last night, but there was some hooting and hollering and some good times being had in the hallway last night.
It's all those pool players.
Those darn pool players. I don't think that there's going to be a 50-50 today, Leland.
We can do one online.
We could do an online 50-50.
But we're gonna chat with them later, see if we can do one when the teams start for about 6 o'clock tonight, because we're still short on covering all our expenses here. For what we made yesterday, we're still out of pocket about $600 to come up and do this, so. Be nice just to cover everything. What are you doing? Trying to pin? Yeah. Okay. You can comment, and then you can pin that comment.
Oh, that's sweet. Thanks, Sean. Yeah, we're a little restricted here on what we can do for raising some funds. It cost us some big bucks to be here, but we wanted to do it. We had so much support, so much feedback from the players that wanted us here. So just through some last minute donations through some of those people on the screen there, and some people that, you know, just email transferred some money, and it made it possible for us to be here.
PayPal, yeah, we got the internet covered because we had to pay $350 just for the internet in the hotel here to stream. So
Yeah.
and now we got 2 rooms that we're trying to cover.
Plus meals and took some gas
and,
money
yeah.
to get here, and
Our time we like to donate, but out of pocket expenses, if we can get that covered, that's what we try to do.
yeah. So all the donations that you guys send, no matter how big, how
Greatly
small, they
appreciated.
all matter. Every dollar counts, and we definitely appreciate it.
Looks like Mike's trying to cut this up in that corner.
That goes on the side, no?
Oh, no. Unlucky.
Oh, wow.
That will cost him that game.
What a nice cut that was.
Yep.
So, like I was mentioning, you guys, all the donations are definitely appreciated. Also, if you have a couple seconds just to share the stream, so we can show the organizers here what value we bring to their tournament, that would be fantastic. And also, Walmac, the organizers of this tournament, have a Facebook page. So if you like us being here, if you appreciate the live stream, send them a quick note on their Facebook page. It's Walmac, W-A-L-M-A-C. They're from Edmonton, Alberta. Send them a quick note. Just let them know how much you like the live feed at this event. And hopefully we can arrange some...
Future stuff.
yeah, some future stuff, some
Work
better
out a little-
arrangements for next year.
Yeah, work out a little better for us to be able to come and bring it to you.
Good morning, everybody. What's good?
Did it.
I did do it.
Grant just came back with
Went for a team
morning coffee.
That's Cory.
Yeah, that scratch for Mike just cost him that rack. So it is another one for Greg here.
Oh, Ben doesn't play this morning.
No, Ben played his 8 o'clock
Yeah.
match last night, so he doesn't play till 11. Thanks for tuning in, Brian.
Absolutely.
We'll be here all day. There's going to be some great pool all weekend. We are here until Monday.
So all the finals are going to start. I would guesstimate between 2 and 4.
Something like that. And there is Scotch doubles finals as well to be played. So whenever the players are available to play, I think that's when those are going to happen.
And so some of you might recognize Mike Burton. He's one of our advertisers. Looking for Remax Realty out of Calgary. So if you have a house that needs to be sold, give Mike a call. I followed him on Facebook there for a while, and him and his team, they do an amazing job.
Super nice guy, and the other two gentlemen on that advertisement as well are also Masters pool players, and they're all great guys.
That's John Ditto and Mike Abu.
Yep. They can sell your house or take it if you want to gamble with them on the table.
Yeah, all really good guys, great pool players. They've known each other forever and a day.
I played against Mike Abu and Mike Burton back when their team name was Natural 8. Played out of...
That was a long time ago.
That was almost 20 years ago in league, yep.
Yeah, they've been together. They've been good friends for
Yep.
decades, lifetimes.
I think we all, myself and all of them, our team started the same year.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Well,
20...
I follow Mike Burton's page on Facebook, and the action that he gets in Calgary and how quick of a turnaround he sells his houses is amazing. So, doing great work. So if you are in that market, certainly give Mike Burton a call.
That was a nice run by Mike. Tic-tac-toe, just like
yeah,
that.
I'll have to update the
Makes
score
it-
in a sec in the middle of
Makes it look so easy.
trying to do something here on
That
the...
makes it, I believe it's 2-2.
We'll update the score in a minute here, guys. Ryan's just working on a couple of things on the computer. Where's everybody watching from this morning?
My phone.
Almost 100 people before 9 o'clock.
Is it? Nice.
Yeah, it's 8:30.
Well, it's like 10:30 Eastern time, so...
Yeah, I suppose. Depending on where you're watching from.
Yeah. Oh, that'll help.
Greg makes the 8-ball on the break. And the cue ball is still on the table, so it is his choice to either spot the 8-ball as close to the spot as he can, or re-rack and break. It looks like he is opting to just spot this 8-ball. So he's just going to have to get it as close to the 7 there without moving the 7.
Is it this last year that Greg was the intermediate champion down in Vegas?
No, that was 2 years ago.
Years ago.
Not sure how the J-Rock match is going.
They're just down the way here. Steven's at the table,
4 tables.
but I have seen J-Rock at the table, so I can go have a look here in a quick minute. So these are VNEA rules, Angelo. So if you make the 8 on the break and the cue ball is still on the table, it is the breaker's option to either spot the 8 and continue play or re-rack and re-break. That's the shooter's choice. If the cue ball goes down with it and scratches, then it is the opponent's option to spot the 8 or re-rack. Oh, that's too bad. Sorry to hear that, Sean. But with as many tournaments as you're playing, I think you're just going to get better and better. You just got to put yourself out there. And it's good to see you out at these tournaments.
I'm not sure what level you play at, Sean, but maybe the sure shot might help you out a little bit. We do have them available at the booth.
Sean is, I see him watching our streams all the time, and he is here at the venue. So, Sean, if you're in the room today, stop by and introduce yourself to Grant. I don't think he's ever met you. Sean is from Red Deer. So, yeah. One of our Red Deer players. He's trying to kind of get back into the swing of things, play more tournaments. He's putting himself out there, so it's really good.
My mic's not on.
The other one that was down there, because that other one was screwed up.
Or was it this one that was?
No, it's the other one. That one's batteries were just dead.
It's good because I forgot batteries.
I don't know how long those other batteries last, but
These are brand new if it's the one that I put.
no, that's the. Tell them to bring the full pack of batteries.
Yeah, so Sean, if you're playing with Sean McKay and J-Rock, then you're doing pretty good. I know your game has gotten much better just in this short time that you've been putting yourself out there, so that's really great. Looks like Greg's on another run here. Should be tic-tac-toe 15, and then the 8.
Okay. Let's try that.
Good morning, Jim. Thanks for tuning in.
Is it actually working, Grant?
It looks like it's working.
Grant's got sound.
It is before what I would normally be commentating as far as hours in the morning go.
Yeah, you'll have to excuse our morning commentary. This is painfully early. I think I was saying to the players last night that 8 o'clock matches are even earlier than what they would do in Vegas. So this is painfully early for the players
Well,
and the
some
commentators.
of these guys, some of these guys even played last night at 12 o'clock,
Yeah.
and now we're back at 8 a.m.
It's a bunch of diehards, we all are. Hey, Billy. I need my weeks in up here to play in ND, North Dakota, in April. North Dakota is an open tournament and is open to anybody, Bill. And
It is a pro-am event.
yeah, it's a pro-am event. So usually you'll find the likes of Jason Clack, Corey Duell, Roberto Gomez was there at the last one. But the year before that, even, it was because it was
It was a qualifier.
a qualifier for Moscone.
Moscone, yeah.
Yeah, so that there was
Everybody was there. Shane Van
Yeah.
Boning was there.
But it's now
Oscar
a stop on a
Dominguez.
Midwest
It's a
tour.
stop on a Midwest.
So that's going to add, and it doesn't conflict with any of these Turning Stone or Moscone Cup points
Yeah.
events.
It
So there'll be a
conflicts
lot
with
more
all of our
pros there.
tournaments, though, in April.
No, works
Nope,
good.
Works out well.
Well, it's the week after our playoffs, and it is during the Walmart playoffs. So, but you
Well,
guys, I
we're,
cannot say enough good things about this tournament in North Dakota. The Four Bears tournament is fantastic. The room is huge. The committee is fantastic. They know what they're doing. This is like, I think it was been 16 tournaments that they've done now. So it is run super smooth.
It's 26 tournaments.
26 tournaments. Anyhow, they know what they're doing. And
Yeah, the
it
guys
was
down there are a good group.
probably one of the best tournaments I've been to as far as just equipment. All the tables had new cloth on them. They had magic racks professionally made for all the players. 8-ball, 9-ball, all the people that you get to rub shoulders with down there. It's worth it just to go for that. Plus, they add a ridiculous amount of money to the pot.
It's a $10,000 added event just to the men's 8-ball.
Yeah.
And then they add 3,000 to the ladies.
3,000 to the ladies. There's
Plus
5,000 to
they
the
have
9-ball.
second
It's
chance.
ridiculous amount of money.
They have second chance with added money as well. So if you guys are able to make it to Four Bears in North Dakota, that is at the end of April, you will not regret it. Great venue. Casino's great. Rooms are nice. But
Yeah.
can't
good
wait to
event.
hear your feedback on that one.
Oh, it's just one of those ones. Yeah, you add to your bucket list of tournaments to go to throughout a lifetime. It's high up there on the
Do
priority
we
list.
know what the score was or who won that last one?
Greg, I believe.
I'm not sure.
Can't see over this laptop. I'm too short. I need a booster seat to see over the laptop.
Honey, you need a booster seat for most things.
Yeah, that's true. So yeah, Bill, if you're planning on hitting that tournament, I think it's a fantastic idea. No weeks needed. Open to anybody.
I'm curious, where's everybody watching from? Almost again 100 viewers before 9 a.m. So
We're at 100 viewers.
well, we're gonna bounce up and down. But
Yep. No.
where's everybody watching from? Yeah, definitely stay away from the Kraken.
You guys like my get to work morning call? Did you realize it was even me?
I did. Yeah.
Okay. I was trying to hide my face.
Yeah, you can't hide your face, Carlos. Yeah, it's one of those ones. It's hard to miss. Yeah, it's hard to miss. We're good, and you?
No,
Mike Burton.
we're on Mike and Greg here.
Copy.
We'll flip back and forth. Yeah. Did you play this morning?
I did. I already did.
All day?
I know. The carry, it was 6 euros.
Wow.
Wow.
And
Yes.
you came out on top?
I
Nice.
scratched a little, dry a couple times. That was tough.
No doubt. 6 runouts.
So
Like an 8:25.
next match is when?
After the loser bet on Jason. Ben
At 11.
at 9:30. Loser that match.
So
They
it looks
did.
like a
No, they
wide
were supposed to play at
variety
8, but they played last
of
night. So
viewers.
now they.
Jeff left.
Yes.
9:30.
Hey, Janet, how are you?
Yes.
That's Mike Burton's wife.
So we got some locals online: Edmonton, Red Deer. We got some Texas,
Texas is in the
El
house.
Paso, San Antonio, Thunder Bay, Winnipeg, Winterpeg, Oklahoma, Minneapolis.
Most of them warmer than where we are.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Most of them.
Hey, anytime, Jacob. This is what we enjoy doing. Thanks, Carlos.
What is it you say all the time? Minus holy.
Yeah, well, the rest of that you really can't say on
Yeah.
the live stream, but
We can switch back and forth. Yep.
morning, Brian.
If you're here at the tournament, come and check in with us. Come say hi. Come
That's right.
grab some stickers.
Yeah, we do have some
Well, you can
stickers
see
at the booth.
background tables, but yeah. Greg was talking to the ball there, saying, "Whoa, whoa, whoa."
Yeah, I think that's called coaching.
Yeah.
And once again, guys, if we can have you help us out, share the stream, we'd appreciate it. Just click that share button down on the bottom left. And you have the option when you do share, you can share to all the pool groups that you're members of. The more the merrier, as they say.
Yeah, guys, we this is our first time at this event, and the organizers are a little weary about us being here. Not really sure what kind of value we bring to these tournaments, so if you're able to share the stream, let's get the viewership up. We want to
Good
show
morning,
them some
Dave.
numbers so that they bring us back next year. And hopefully we won't have the same problems about getting here, our expenses and all that kind of stuff. So
Nice attempt there from Greg. Left Mike a little bit tough.
yeah, not an
He's
easy
gonna
shot
have
here.
to
I
gonna
don't-
have to thin that 14.
I don't think he might see the edge of that 11. He does have a bank on this 14.
No, he can cut that. I'm looking at that. It's cuts in here, no problem.
Oh, he's got the cut too.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, he can see the left hand, of the left side of this 14 ball.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh,
he
and it
can.
cuts. Okay,
Oh,
goes
yeah.
by the
It
8.
does. It does go by the 8. So thin to win back and forth across the table.
Yeah, I'm
himself
sitting.
11
I'm
at the
sitting
top.
in a direct line the way he's shooting, looking at it. So
Nice shot. Yeah, 100% correct, Sean. We're kind of the equal opportunity streaming company. You don't have to be master or pro level to make it onto the stream.
yeah,
We
they let Grant and I play on it. So
Yeah, yeah. Well, we have a little bit of pull with the guys doing the stream.
we're
so-
better. Yeah,
But yeah, 100%. We're equal opportunity. I think everybody can learn something when they're on the stream, especially if you're the one playing on the stream. That's the best way to learn. And go back and watch yourself.
Yeah, guys. So if you're able to just take a quick second, Walmac is the organizers of this tournament. If you can find them on Facebook, send them a quick note just on how you appreciate the live stream and us being here. That goes a long way. If we have a lot of support and backup from our followers, then it says a lot.
Well, that was kind of proof in the pudding with us even being here. And if it wasn't for some of the donations that you guys gave out, once we found out that we've got to not only kind of foot our own bill, but also pay for the internet connection and so on and so forth,
sorry.
we wouldn't be here
I
without
think
your
it's
support.
3-3.
So we certainly appreciate that. And we are close to covering costs. So
Yep.
if there is anybody that does want to donate to the stream, we'll certainly accept those.
We'll have got a little bit of a special coming up here too. If anybody's interested.
If anybody's interested, everybody wants a BK Rush. So we do have 2 queue draws going at the moment.
But
we
we
will
need
get the
to-
other. We will get the other one up, but this one's brand new. It is for a BK Rush.
We finally found a couple at the tournament here last night, so we had to buy them.
Had to buy them a little more expensively than what we wanted to, but
Yeah.
we've got them. They're available.
Yeah.
They are only $20 per ticket. We are selling 65 tickets. If you do want a ticket on that, if you're in Canada, you can email qsportslive@gmail.com. Or if you're outside of Canada, You can use PayPal. That's paypal.me/QSportsLive. Let us know how many tickets you want. We will write out those tickets, take a picture.
Put your name on them, send them to you.
Yeah. And as soon as that queue gets sold out, we will do the draw.
That is the best breaker I've ever hit with. Try it.
100%. Ed, I'm not sure, but if you go onto a CompuSport, type in his name, all the brackets for singles and teams.
Yeah,
is all on
it'll
CompuSport.
show you if he's on a team. It'll show you if he's playing singles, how he's done, when he plays. Is that the right score? 3?
Good, you? Good. Yeah, it's 3-3.
It's burry in here this morning.
It is a little cool in here this morning.
Also, you guys who are coming for team later, feel free to make a Timmy's run on the way in.
Yeah, extra large, triple triples.
I feel like that would be a hot commodity for us this morning, all day today.
Diet Pepsi for me.
Yeah, Diet Pepsi for Ryan and extra large, triple triples for everybody else.
Don't drink coffee, so.
It,
Or a tea, steep tea. Like that.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's going to be a long day.
Yep.
Matches start at 8 o'clock this morning. We'll do probably singles finals mid-afternoon sometime. And then team starts later, probably just before dinner.
It actually starts at about 4, if everything is running on time.
And that is going to go all night long.
Yes, my team doesn't play till 10 p.m. tonight, if everything's on time at that time.
So if you guys want to follow along, like we mentioned, the draws are on CompuSport.
It's getting buzzy.
CompuSport.com. Follow along. You can get alerts for particular players. You can just follow the draws, see who's doing well in the singles, who's in the finals of the Scotch doubles, where your favorite team is.
I don't know whether they have the tables assigned on there or not, but
Yeah, no, I don't think that they do.
no.
My
Quite
mic's
yet.
my mic's buzzy, so if I'm talking, it's buzzing. Is it?
Sounds like batteries.
I don't know. Could
Oh,
be
he says false alarm.
false alarm. Okay.
That's
Ryan
plain.
sometimes puts the mic up above his hat, so
Yeah, I if I'm doing something, I turn the mic way up above, so it might pick up the external sound, like music or anything like that. So.
Nice shot.
it's a nice shot. I just don't know if it goes anywhere.
It looks like he's looking at that 12 ball into the bottom right corner there, so it must be tight to go.
Just based on how that's angled on the 8, at least from my perspective, doesn't look too good to go.
Kick it off the 8. You break the 8 out into that top left corner. You're all good.
Yeah, it is.
You're welcome, Corey. Did you play already this morning?
I did. I just played Dan. Played the Masters League.
And you won?
I did.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Hill match
Good
first thing in the
morning, Jim
morning. That's
Orzell.
awesome. Nice.
The last 3 or 4 have all been like that.
Oh, really?
So by the time I bought yours and this,
You get 75 cents.
You
I
get-
didn't even get delivery service. I think I should get more.
oh, you got it delivered all the way from Tim's to the Sheraton.
So you're still A side? When's your next match? Corey Livermore, for all you guys out there who are wondering, still on the A side. Next match at 10 o'clock. winning hill matches.
Oh yeah, he's
What do
luck
you-
sucking his way through.
What do you mean nobody cares?
Hey, Jim, how's it
Everybody
going?
cares. Greg's
Going
calling the 6 here.
Yep.
Good stand up, Greg.
That's a nice shot. The only issue he's going to have is that 4-ball. He's got to touch that somehow.
Well, if he takes the 5-ball to the bottom right, he'll have the angle on the 7 if he touches that just with a little bit of draw. That's what he was attempting to do, and that looks just about perfect.
I think he's, nope. Well, he might be able to get there on the 1.
Yeah, he's got it on the 7 or the 1 ball.
Greg's just telling Mike that he just nudged that 3-ball.
Come on, Jimmy.
Didn't move very much, but just wanted to let him know that he did touch it. Mike's all good with it.
You can do it,
Letting-
buddy.
Yep.
Letting
Got a
people
nice,
know that you
got a
touch
nice
a ball is good
breaker you
karma.
could buy a ticket on too.
Yeah, I don't know whether Jim saw that. We'll put it up again.
Yeah.
For anybody that does get tickets on that BK Rush, it will go quick. Hey, Samir, how are you? This is at the Sheraton Hotel. It's the Western Canadian VNEA Championships. It is being held in Red Deer, Alberta. And that is about the halfway point between
Oh.
Calgary and Edmonton.
A bit of a misstep for Greg.
Awesome. Thanks, Dallas. Appreciate it, buddy.
Greg did all the work there. Bumped out the 8.
Yeah, sure has, Dave.
So Mike is all open here.
The number of tables that are here, there are 98 tables that this event's being played on. It's in 2 different rooms.
I'm going to do a little walking tour later. Give
I did.
people
I got a couple of pictures that I gave to Ryan already. We'll
Okay.
get them put up. Jim, we actually just announced alongside with the other Q draw that you're in, we just announced that we are raffling a BK Rush. So tickets on the BK Rush are $20 a ticket. We're selling 65 tickets. We did buy it in-house here, so
Paid had to pay full price for this one.
full and then some.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, it is a BK Rush if you want in. It's a $20 ticket. No restriction on the number of tickets you can buy. As soon as that...
It's all Canadian funds. And
all
that'll
Canadian funds,
that'll
yeah.
include shipping.
Yeah. So if you do want a ticket and you're in Canada, you can email transfer. That's to qsportslive@gmail.com. Or if you're outside of Canada, you can use PayPal. That is paypal.me/qsportslive. And just make sure to use the friends and family options with no comments.
So Greg just went for a bathroom break here, so maybe we can flip over to this other table. So currently this match here, we're watching Sean McKay, who is a Red Deer local. Very nice guy. Good shot also.
Yeah, the names on the screen are wrong on that one. I
Yeah.
believe that was a
That was
match
from
last night.
Yeah, from last night. But this is also a Masters singles match. And he is playing a Dion from Manitoba. I'm not sure. I can't remember what Dion's last name was. But Dion is from Manitoba. I'll just quickly get a confirmation on their score. And it looks like that score is 4-2 for Sean versus Dion.
We're doing it online, but yeah, we're not supposed to do that. We're doing it through the screen, but we'll give you a if you want. Yeah. No, we'll give you we're not allowed to rock.
Okay, registration is open for doubles, but if you are still playing in singles, you cannot register in doubles.
What's that?
Soon as it's sold out, it'll go today for sure. I would think it would go today.
There's a 2-month waiting list. Forward dealers, maybe we can get
And what's your name? M-E-N? A-N? Phone number?
403-979-1863.
Yeah, you bet. Thank you.
and then one for Jeremy.
1 second.
We'll have to get. I have to run out to the room. I got our own envelopes for cash up there.
We just started selling the tickets for the BK Rush, Jim. So, but I don't think it's going to take long to sell this one out.
Yep. How come I knew that? BR.
Thank you, Sean. As soon as Ryan gets that, we'll fill out a couple tickets for you. Team shirts are not required for team event, Francis. Not for VNEA. However, I think it looks super sharp if you do.
Hey,
Sean,
Celeste, how are you?
how dare you root for your teammate?
2 for Sean.
2 for Sean Wilson.
Sean, we did get your email in for those tickets on the BK Rush. So we'll get those written out. Ryan will take a picture of those and send those back to you.
Thank you, Jim. We can always count on you for support.
Wow.
5 tickets, that's awesome. Thanks for tuning in, Lori. Yeah, right, Sean? I don't know. Okay, I'm going to get Jim to touch all my tickets from this point going forward. Yeah, so this is the WCVNEA, so this is the Western Canadian VNEA Championships. We're in Red Deer, Alberta, which is the halfway point between Calgary and Edmonton. We've got lots of players here from Calgary, Edmonton, BC, Manitoba, Saskatchewan. Lots of players made the travel for this tournament, so it's great to see so many faces out. We try to put where the players are from in the scoreboard there. That was a nice shot by Sean.
Now Jim's motivated to leave his hotel room. I'm glad we could motivate you this morning, Jim.
Nice little bump to get on that 8 ball.
Kevin, I'm not sure if there are players from Ontario or not. I don't know if on CompuSport there's a way to search.
Nice shot from Sean there.
Jim's here, right?
Yes, but he emailed it. He emailed.
That's fine. We can hold.
Oh yeah, I suppose.
Don't need to take pictures.
Yeah.
Put JJ on those or something.
So, Jim, we actually have your tickets here at the booth. If you want to just stop by and grab them on your way in, that'd be great. Yeah, you know, actually, that's kind of what the feedback that I've been hearing from last night. The guys have been having problems making balls on the break on these tables.
I tried that BK rush. Tried that BK rush this morning, did 5 breaks. Minimum 3 balls every break and wide open. That thing is insane. And then I ran a rack out with it.
For those of you who don't own a BK Rush, buy a ticket and see if you can win one.
Well,
And
let's be honest, for
if
20
not-
bucks a ticket, you can't really go wrong.
Yeah. If not, you'll have to figure out something to do with your break here. It seems like these players are having a few problems getting a ball on the break. Even Joe Spence and Carlos last night, dry breaks. It's tough to get out. These guys will more than likely be going to VNEA. The league that we have in Calgary is dual sanctioned, so they can go to either VNEA or BCA. But I think majority of the players still go to VNEA. It's just the time of the year. Works good for most players to head to Vegas in May is easier than going in July, and definitely less hot.
Yeah, I know. I did. Yeah. Yep. Good morning.
Yeah, Sean, this is we're watching both Masters tables here.
19th, 20th, 21st, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then the finals go Monday.
In what?
Four Bears. We're in North Dakota.
Booked already. We're booked right now for the next 2 months.
Till May. But I mean,
Next year.
going next year, whoever books. Yeah. I mean, by then we might have 2 setups too, right?
I think it's really good for you guys. Just don't go. The finals don't go some of them until
If we got notice, we'll book holidays around that.
and then most of them are done by 7. And then we have like 3 of the masters and it's just like 2 or 3 matches. If they go doubled up and 2 rounds, and it goes to 10. If it doesn't, it goes to 8.
Like most like any tournament we do, we usually pull head home the day after it's completed, right? Sides to cut down the rails.
Yeah, it's if you are on, I know you have been, but if you would go on to our Facebook page, scroll down, and look at the number of archived stuff that, no, I know, but for his own due diligence, to know who you are.
He knows him, Scott, me, Scott's watched it, I've watched it, and Scott's told him, so
Oh, sorry. I've been hitting buttons, guys. I believe this would be... Okay, now I believe it's 4-4. So we have a Hill match here. And we also have a Hill match here.
yeah, you're going to get two ladies at that, so there's no advantage that he is, though, that's the next schedule round, so you're going to have
Yeah, I was wondering why the score wasn't changing on the other screen. I was trying to be proactive in changing the score as I kind of saw them. And it didn't work out for me. Apparently you got to be watching the game as you change the score. Yeah, sorry, Sean. I was trying to be proactive and it didn't work out for me.
Oh, thank you.
That's so wicked.
We just had Sonia Kitawat, I think is how you pronounce her name. Excuse me. She just stopped by our booth, donated $20 to buy us coffee today. So, Sonia, thank you very much. We very much appreciate it.
I'm going to try and catch both games here, guys.
They're both
Dion-
Hill.
They're both Hill, and Dion just broke and scratched, and looks like
Fred Lacane.
it was a little bit of a gaff.
So, Fred, we have
Or he didn't
your...
hit it right anyway.
Sorry to talk over you, Steph. Fred, we got your ticket in, so we'll get that done up, take a picture, and send that back to you. It'll be sent back the same way that you sent in payment, whether it was through email or on Facebook.
So, like I was saying, guys, Dion just broke the rack, and either he gapped that rack or he had a bit of a miscue on the brakes, so he scratched, and the balls are pretty clustered around the spot there. You know how that goes. So that game might take a few more minutes. So we'll just hang out here, see if Greg can make something happen here real quick, and then we'll flip back to the other match. They're both Hill matches right now. Tickets for the Revo, or tickets for the BK Rush are $20 a ticket. So if you guys are interested,
We tried,
I don't think that this queue is going to last long.
Oh, it
Get your
definitely
money
won't
in.
last long. I don't know how many we've sold already, but when Ryan and I were talking about it this morning, we wanted to make it affordable so that anybody has a chance and everybody does have a chance if you're looking to get in on it.
Fred, if you're watching, your password you sent not working. Can you just message us with the password?
So I just want to, yeah. So just while Greg's deciding on what he wants to do, I'm going to flip to this other table real quick, just to give you an idea between Sean and Dion. That's the kind of table that that they're looking at. So we'll just flip back to this one for now. This one should be over a little bit quicker.
So, John, if you're looking at buying the tickets for the BK Rush, you can either email transfer us your money. It's qsportslive@gmail.com, or you can use PayPal.
And yes, John, we do ship. That includes
Yeah.
shipping. It's anywhere in Canada, the States.
North America.
Yeah. So if you are the winner, we will contact you. We'll get all your shipping information, and we'll get it sent out. I know we've sent a few coups down to the States.
Yeah. Montana, Texas,
Yeah.
Idaho.
Hey, Cal, I actually haven't seen Tom this morning, but I'm in the secondary room. Oh, no, I do see him. There he is, there he is.
Good morning, David. How are you?
Tom is here. So, but you can always check on CompuSport and check that draw out. But he is here. It looks like he's waiting for an opponent.
Sorry, John. It's paypal.me/qsportslive.
Or you can look us up with qsportslive@gmail.com. I think it works the same. Type away.
Then you have to.
Yeah, I'll put it up. No, what? No.
Between the two of you.
That was an unfortunate scratch for Mike there. Giving Greg ball in hand. He's got a couple of trouble balls here that he can get on right away. The other game here, we'll flip over to the other game as soon as this one's done. They're actually kind of on hold here. They're getting a referee for a shot. It seems like our fans are 50-50 split on which matches they want to watch, so kind of hoping Greg can just make this real quick.
They're calling the ref anyway.
She's here.
I can do picture-in-picture, but...
Sorry guys, I don't have control of the driver's seat here, so maybe we can just flip over for this. This one.
We're gonna.
It's on the 8 ball. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. It's kind of I'm not in the driver's seat here. The guys are kind of trying to do a bunch of things. So that was a really nice out by Sean. It was kind of messy.
So we just flipped back over to Greg Cairns there. We just wanted to show Sean making the 8 ball on that.
That was a nice out by Sean. Sean battled back there because he was down 4-2 when I checked. Made the last 3 racks in the row because Dion was on the hill first.
Christopher White, how are you? Good to see you again. And guys, once again, if you can help us out, share the stream, we would appreciate it. Click that share button down on the bottom left. Invite your friends, families, pets. Share all your cool groups that you're members of. We'd appreciate it.
And Greg and Mike here are done as well. Looks like Greg came out on top here. So we are going to be waiting for our next match, it looks like, at 9:30. So
Ryan just put up the cue draw that we have. We are raffling a BK Rush, guys. Tickets are going quick. So we're selling 65 tickets, 20 just a ticket. No restrictions for the number of tickets you can buy. So if you do want to help us out and support us and buy a ticket, get a chance to win a BK Rush. If you're in Canada, you can email tickets to qsportslive@gmail.com. Or if you're outside of Canada, you can use PayPal. That address again is paypal.me/qsportslive. And once again, use the friends and family option for no cost. It is 9:15 in the morning here, Christopher. We've been going since just about 8 o'clock, or maybe just after 8 o'clock. We will be here live all day. The singles that we're watching right now, they will kind of come to an end, and all the finals and so on and so forth. I'm gathering, if things go properly, should be about 2 o'clock this afternoon. Teams will be starting somewhere between 4 and 6, and we'll be broadcasting live until I would imagine midnight or so tonight, maybe even a little bit later. And we'll be back all day tomorrow and again all day Monday. That would be why, is because I had my mic on mute.
Why do you keep doing that? Nobody heard you with the cue or anything like that.
Nope. So sorry, everybody. I had my mic on mute and didn't realize it. So Christopher, it is 9:15 here in the morning. Ryan just put up the BK Rush again. So again, 65 tickets, $20 a ticket with no restriction on the number of tickets you can buy. If you're in Canada and you'd like a ticket, you can email transfer. That's to qsportslive@gmail.com. Or if you're outside of Canada and you'd like a ticket, use PayPal. It's paypal.me/qsportslive. Also, if you're using PayPal, use the friends and family option with no comments. And once we sell out those tickets, we will do the draw live for you. If we have the chance to do it live. If not, we'll pull a ticket. We'll announce it on the stream. Ryan wants me to go hit with a BK Rush. So we have we bought a couple of these BK Rushes. So no, there's no chalk.
There was this morning. Somebody stole it. Okay, so guess I'm back in control for a little bit. Yeah, this thing is crazy, Q. Um, we'll get Grant to try braking with that thing. If we can find a piece of truck, because I didn't bring my Qs down. Oh, they did. You did bring my Qs down. So we are on the wireless mic, so I can wander around and see. I actually played a rack with this, shooting with it, and this Revo shaft, even with that tip for a plane cue, was incredible. We do have 2 of them, so we're doing one today, and we'll do, depends on how it goes, maybe one towards the end of the tournament here, or we'll save one for next week. We are out in Penticton. Just take a few regular shots with it. This is live. We are 9:20 here. That's the one, yeah. And I told him just to try with that Revo shaft, just to try shooting with it. It was crazy. I had it down here this morning, and I left my cues up with Grant and Steph in their room because I'm at a different hotel, and decided to just play a rack with that thing, ran it out, and just the action you can get with that Revo shaft is incredible, even with a brake tip and everything on it. I'd only taken a couple breaks with it, but I broke about 6 or 7 this morning, and like I said, with me breaking, I had a minimum of 2 to 3 balls. And it's the effort. You don't have to hit it that hard. Got the breakout, but missed the shot.
Not used to the tick.
Yeah,
that the cue makes.
yeah, you can hear the tick tick when you're hitting it.
Yeah, no troubles. Of course. Yeah, if you could get rid of that little tick.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you, does it ever break good? Yes, we are live.
I had answered that. You got your mic back on?
I do, yeah.
We got a couple ladies matches coming up.
Yeah, these are advanced ladies. No, Blaine, we bought a couple of them. So the one I was hitting with is the one that Ryan and I have. I don't know whether you answered all of that stuff or not.
What's that?
He's gonna backhand me, isn't he?
Oh yeah, I'm not in the mood this morning.
Oh, well, good morning to you, sir.
Good morning. How are you this morning?
Yeah, walking and talking.
Hey?
Walking and talking.
Well, that's good. That's better than walking and tripping.
Or falling over your pool cue and getting you jammed up somewhere.
Yes, that could be it too.
Yeah,
Did you answer all of those?
from the time it. No, they just came up.
No, they've been up there for a bit.
No, I answered. The last one I answered was the time.
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So sorry for double answering you there, guys. I didn't realize Ryan had answered you already while I was up on the table. And okay, sounds good. Yeah, yeah. Good luck.
Turn around, fucking knock him out. I hate that touch. This instant rage.
So, guys, we will be back as soon as she has an opponent here. But we will go. I'm gonna go take a 5-minute break, so I shall be back. Nobody else is emailing in my queue, right?
Not yet. Curtis, I just received your e-transfer here for the BK Rush tickets. We'll get those written out and I'll send you the pictures of those tickets. Okay, thanks, Curtis. I'm actually gonna change that, yeah, because I think some people's banks here, you need more than just the 4 letters. So I'm gonna edit that and add pool 18.
What time did you get out of?
I went down for breakfast about 6:15. Alan was here for got over here for about 7.
That's not bad.
You're gonna have to have a nap before pool tonight, I think.
Yeah, if you're here all day, that's for sure.
So yeah, anybody watching that's interested or was interested in the queue there, I changed the password to pool 18 just because I find a lot of the e-transfers now with the banks, they want more than just the 4 letters, or you got to have something a little different. But if you've sent it already with the pool password, that works. I have Curtis just got yours. Hopefully my mic's on, everybody can hear me. And Neil, just seen yours come in.
All right, guys, I'm back. I don't know whether. Oh. How many?
Okay, Curtis.
Yep. How many? One. Okay. So Curtis. Sorry.
I'll check here in a sec. One for sure, anyway.
He used password raffle. Not. Oh. Okay. Roger, just got to do up a quick couple of tickets, and then I can put
And
the
then,
names
sorry,
up.
Neil, did Neil give a different password? Okay, go to.
Can I just take your score sheet real quick so I can write names? Thank you.
We'll get these scores or the stuff updated here too. And Neil got yours. What was the password you put in, Neil? Was it? If you're listening. 2 for Curtis.
Yeah, you have to wait now.
Yeah, no, I'm just.
Neil said he used pool, but with 5 O's.
5 O's? Okay, yeah.
Thank you. So there you go, guys. There's your opponents. So I'm just going to mute my mic while I write up these tickets, and then I'll be back with you.
No, it didn't work for. Can you resend that, Neil? It just canceled it on me.
I can ref. I am a certified ref. But
So Neil, sorry, if you can resend that. Use pool 18. I just tried and it canceled on me. Used too many guesses. So if you can resend that, that'd be great. We'll get them out to you. Sorry. And I did change it on the screen there to pool 18. So that gives us 6 characters for everybody. We'll get the ticket written out anyway while you resend that. Curtis gets 2. Curtis Cartwright. Here comes Jim to pick up his.
thanks, buddy.
That black pin maybe on the inside. That one's hard to see the writing on there a little bit. Actually, I got my big blue one off.
Oh, the black one.
Okay, Curtis, I'm going to send your pictures through the messenger there that you sent. So
Okay, and I'm back with you as well.
there's yours.
Done writing out the couple of tickets.
Neil's.
And guys, once again, if you can help us out, share the stream, we'd appreciate it. Click that share button down on the bottom left. It does give you the option to share to any of the pool groups that you're members of as well. That's a nice shot.
Yeah, I can give you like half of what you have. Yeah.
Good morning, Henry. How are you? Thanks for tuning in.
I'll have to bring it in and thaw it out, I think. But I think I got it in. Yeah. You had a few drinks the last time too, though, didn't you?
Yeah, nice effort. Well, and I think she gets the good news, bad news here. The bad news being that she missed the shot, but the ball went anyway. And the better news is I don't know if she is on the 3-ball. She might have left her safe there. Hard for me to tell at the angle that I'm sitting, but that's a really nice shot. Really nice safe play there. So I'm sitting right in line with where the cue ball is if she was to shoot that into the bottom left corner. So I'm right in line with that. So from where I sit, she can go 2 rails. So off the bottom left rail to the, well, I guess it's the left. Yeah, it's the table's kind of reversed here, but she can go 2 rails. 2 rails and then kick that into the side pocket. She can also go 1 rail off that bottom, as you're looking at the table, the bottom left rail, and kick it into the corner. She just missed grazing that 8-ball. Would have been a good hit there, but just missed that. And Brandon, that's the way I'd have played that shot, was a 2-rail kick to the side, but again, it's going to be individual preference as far as what they see on the table. I can only roughly guess. I'm not actually sitting at the table, can't see the angles as good as what they do, so. Nice shot on the 8 there. Nice cut. So I know it's 1-0 for somebody, but I'm not sure of these ladies' names, so I'm going to go find out. So that was actually Sandra that won that. Yeah, she played a really nice safety on that, the shot before where she played the safety. And just while they're racking, guys, for those that don't know or are just new to Q Sports Live and new to our streams, we have worked out a deal with the Sure Shot aiming system. That website is sureshotbilliardssite.com. We've worked out a deal with them, so when you do go onto their website, if that's something that you're looking at purchasing, you do get a discount on that by being a Q Sports Live viewer. So when you go onto that website, you'll see CSL viewer, and just go onto there, put in our passcode, which is CSL Pool, all capital letters, and you will be able to get your discount on that. For those that don't know what the Sure Shot aiming device is, that is a little attachment that you can stick onto the ferrule of your cue. And for any of the B players, A players, it will teach you how to aim properly. And even up into, I consider myself a lower end master player. And what it does is it will tell you immediately, visually, whether you're twisting your wrist and whether your stroke is on or not. So in my opinion, that is, it's almost so simple, it's genius. And it may get overlooked because it is such a simple device. But in my opinion, that's part of its genius. So those are available for you. Again, that's sureshotbilliardssite.com. Yep. Ryan just got back here, Neil, so he will check and see if that's come in.
My mic still working?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I got something here.
And just my opinion again on those Sure Shots, if you are in that A or B player range, that is, in my opinion, a must-have. I use it every time that I go to play a tournament.
You know what? Even me at playing at an A level, it works great. That helps me out, even with the aiming.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Like, I mean, it's just to tune you up and practice a little bit for how easy and simple it is. And I mean, use that Sure Shot, and I do have the OB DigiQ, but that Sure Shot is just instant. You buy that for, I mean, you can't go wrong for the $25. It shows you almost everything that DigiQ will, but visually right away.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. No, I saw, so I'm sorry guys, I'm just sitting down with Stephen Halem here. I saw J-Rock was at 5, you were at 4, and it looked like you were running out that rack, so you got 5-5. Or Hill, is that right? And Stephen Halem pulls it out, very nice.
Okay.
You were down 5-1?
Fred, did you send another $20 by chance?
So sorry guys, back to the Sure Shot. We do have them here with us at the booth. So if you are watching and you are in the room or playing in this event, we do have them available here for you. If not, and you're not at the event, certainly you can go onto the Sure Shot site, order those up, and again, you will get that discount. It's 10% discount on it, and that is the discount code is CSL Pool, all capital letters. And even myself, would consider myself a lower level master player. I use it every time I go to play in a tournament, just to tune up my turn up my stroke, make sure I'm in line, stroking good, stroking straight. Very simple to use. Pop it on, pop it off. But I think that's one of the geniuses behind it. It's such a simple little device, and just gives you instant feedback on where your muscle memory is at, whether you're twisting your wrist, and so on and so forth. So yeah, I think everybody can use it, Brandon. Again, any of the B player, A player, lower level masters, I'm not sure would use it for aiming, but certainly to let me know when I'm warming up whether my stroke is on. I find if I run a couple of racks with that on the end of my ferrule, it increases my focus, and by doing so, I stroke a little bit more confidently when I'm in the tournament because I know my stroke is on. So Fred did send in another 20.
What was the password on that one? The new one. And Neil, I just messaged you inbox Facebook your ticket picture.
So guys, if you do want in on that BK Rush that we are raffling off, they are going quick.
So Fred, if you can just type out what your password was here again for the new one, just on the stream here is good.
Yeah, Celeste, there are a ton of people.
There's probably over 600 players in here.
Yep.
In the tournament.
In the tournament for sure. You've got that probably just in singles. There was 256 in the intermediate. There was 128 in the advanced. I'm not sure what the lower level was. So we are playing on 98 tables. This is being held at the Sheraton Hotel in Red Deer, Alberta for the Western Canadian VNEA Championships. And singles will wrap up today. Finals will be sometime around the 4 to 6 o'clock range, just before the teams start. I believe the teams will be going at about 6 o'clock. Unfortunately, not this year, Celeste. It is in the talks for us to go next year. They did talk to us this year. Unfortunately, I think it was a little too late in the talks in order to get us down there, but they are looking at us for next year. And I'm sure that with doing all the tickets and so on and so forth, I know I've maybe missed a match or two. So
yeah.
As soon as this game is over, I'll go up and get the updated score from them and put that up on the board. No, I don't think we'll be in Vegas this year.
No.
Again, that's an in that we're trying to get into. Doing this one will help us.
Yeah, there's a chance. Like we were pretty close to doing the ACS Vegas, but it just with the timing and everything, we got just way too many before that.
Yeah,
I'm out of holidays.
Yeah, we're booked up till really till the end of April.
Yeah, into May, and I know some of these are in May and June, but like I said, I'm out of holidays, and that gets into Grant's busy time for his work too in the summer. So
yeah. Jason, if you're in Canada, any of the charters that are out there that are VNEA sanctioned, if you play in those leagues, and so long as you have your weeks in, you can come on down and play.
I'm not sure if they can come, if you're playing in the States, if you can come up. You know, I don't see
I'm not
why
sure.
not.
Well, you know what?
That's one of the questions we'll have to ask.
Yeah, I'll actually go talk to Elmer right now and find out. So give me a couple minutes. I'll be back to you.
I can do it. I got to take this to Val over there. You want? It's up to you.
Oh, it's okay.
Prior, you want to come up to the control desk, please, if you're in the room. Prior, you want to come up here?
It's not a bad safe there. So yeah, we'll find out. I know, like the CCS, which we've done a lot of the events for, and we actually do some of the tournament directing and stream all of their big stuff. If you play in the ACS, you can come up and play in any of the CCS events. We just got to double check with this one, because Western Canadian VNEA, I think, might be its own entity here, but it is VNEA sanctioned, so I don't see why any VNEA charter or player can't come play if they got weeks in. What table number? We're set up on 1 and 2. I think this is table 2 we're on right now. You said it's, yeah, sorry, 1 and 2. We're in the back room here, away from the main tournament room, just because these are all the actual Walmac puts this event on. These are all the Walmac tables in this room, so I think it's Vegas tables in the other, and they'll be starting to tear those down on Monday as the tournament winds down. So all the finals will be in this room here, where we're at.
Okay, I'm back. A bit of a break. What's going on here? Ladies Masters singles.
No, this is advanced.
Oh, advanced singles.
Grant was doing the scoreboard and forgot what he's doing.
There's a shocker.
Yeah. Put ads up for them.
Well, look at you. Aren't you just witty?
Yeah.
Lots
Yeah,
of great pool coming up today, guys. We should be winding down the singles here mid-afternoon. So we'll have some good matches coming up. We're here until Monday. There's still the finals of the Scotch doubles to be played. So as soon as players become available to finish those, they're going to do those. Like I said, we're winding down the singles later mid-afternoon today. And then team event will start late afternoon, evening.
Ooh, that was a nice try.
Yeah, thanks, Corey. If you guys want to follow along with the brackets, everything is on CompuSports.com. Follow along, see where we're at with the draws. You can get notifications on certain players if you're stalking anybody in particular? Oh. Popped up a little bit on that one. It's a little bit of a back cut here on the 15. Where are you from, Corey? We're just, the matches that we get on the TV tables here is just kind of whatever the organizers are giving us. But like Ryan was saying, we're going to have the finals on these tables here. So I would assume we're going to have the men's masters coming up. I believe there's some men's masters singles coming up here at 11. Edmonton. So let me see who I can pick off the top of my head here. Rob Phillips just lost Hill to Joe Spence.
Go Calgary.
So Rob goes to the B side. Carlos lost to Joe Spence last night. So Carlos won his first B side match this morning. So he'll be coming up. Vern Sylvester and Mike Abu are playing as we speak, and I believe that one is tight. They're racing to 6, and it's 5-4 last I checked for Vern. Steven Ursula, I was actually just talking to him. He just won his last match. That was an A-side match. He won that one Hill, and he was very fortunate because he was down 5-1, and he battled back to win. So Steven is still on the A-side. I believe he will be playing at 11. I'm not sure who we're going to get on the tables here. There is a ridiculous amount of players here this weekend. There's 98 tables at this venue. We're at the VNEA in Red Deer, Alberta. Red Deer is kind of the halfway point between Calgary and Edmonton. VNEA is the Western Canadian VNEA Championships. So lots of players here from BC, Alberta, Manitoba, Saskatchewan. So as you've noticed on the scoreboard, if we know where the players are coming from, we'll put where they're from. There are a lot of good shooters in this room this weekend, so there are no easy matches.
Okay.
Quite a few actually from Manitoba. We had Dion that was just on the TV table for Manitoba. As we're watching here, Liz is from Manitoba. We had a few Manitoba players on the stream last night. So make sure you tune in periodically and see who's on the stream.
Also, whoever was asking how you get into this, I just went up and clarified everything with the tournament directors here. So it is the Western Canadian VNEA Championship. So if you are from Winnipeg West, so from Winnipeg to BC, Very simple. Join one of the charters that is VNEA sanctioned. And by doing so, get your weeks in. There is a minimum number of weeks that you need in order to qualify to be in this. As soon as you have those weeks, you can come and play. So it is restricted. It is only from Winnipeg to BC.
Winterpeg.
Winterpeg, yeah. If you are looking for a tournament that is open, that you don't need weeks in for, that would be one like the Forebears Classic in North Dakota. That's coming up in April. That is an open event to anybody. It is also a Pro-Am event. So you will get the likes of Corey Dool, Jason Klatt, Roberto Gomez was there last year.
Edwin Montel.
Yeah, Edwin Montel was there last year.
The year before that, it was jam-packed full of pros.
Yeah.
Shane Van Boning, Oscar Dominguez, all those guys were playing the year before because it was a Moscone qualifier.
And one of the best run tournaments that we've been to. Can't say enough good things about not only the guys that run it, but the actual event itself.
Yeah, so coming up, you guys, like I said, lots of great pool coming up. We're just kind of in the tail end of the singles event. So we're getting down to the skinny of it. The singles should be over mid-afternoon for the finals. Starting around sometime between 4 and 6, I would imagine the team event is going to start up.
It'll be around 6 that the teams start up, so long as everything runs on schedule.
An event of this size, I don't really see it starting too. It won't be starting early, that's for sure.
No.
Maybe a little bit late.
Well, and it actually might run on time. They've done fairly well with keeping on track as far as timing is concerned. There are 98 tables in the venue right now. So definitely one of the bigger events that we've worked. And I know the score on the screen is completely wrong, so I'm going to go double check what that score is.
Excellent, thank you. Okay, well, that's a little overcorrected. Just a little shout out to the tournament organizers here.
What is it?
The venue is really nice. The tournament is very well run. However, they did not plan for a streaming company to be here to stream this event. So this was very last minute for us to be here, guys. The donations that came in for us is the only reason why we are here. The people that put their advertisements on our stream, plus the email transfers that we got for donations from near and far, are the only reason why we are here. We are still looking to cover some of our expenses. So we thank you guys for every dollar that you have sent or are sending. We really appreciate it. If you guys can just take a quick minute, share the stream for us. The more viewers, the better. We have more ammo to show these guys to bring us back next year, the better. And if you also have a second just to go to the Walmac Facebook page, send them a quick note about how you've been watching the stream, how much you appreciate us being here. We'd really appreciate that as well. The organizers here are a little bit old school, so they don't really see too much value in the stream. So if you can send them a quick note, just give us a shout out on their Facebook page, that would be fantastic. And the league is called WALMAC, WALMAC.
Are there teams from Manitoba? Yes, there are, I believe, one team from Manitoba.
I'm not sure, actually, but I've seen quite a few Manitoba singles
for sure
here, so I would imagine that there's going to be some Manitoba teams coming in.
All of that's available on CompuSport,
yeah, like
too.
I said, guys, everything is available on CompuSport. So if you go to CompuSport.com, you can actually look for particular players. If you pull up a particular name, they will tell you every event that they've entered in, whether it's Scotch doubles or singles or team or all of them. If you're stalking particular players, you'll be able to get notifications on particular players as they advance throughout the bracket. Go on to CompuSport.com and just check it out. You can follow along with the draws and just see how deep we are in the tournament as well.
It's just hard for us to do. We've got the live stream, both cameras on our computer. The tournament control desk is in the other room, so it's a little bit challenging at times for us to do it. Trying to commentate and flip between matches, keep track of scores, plus everything else that we do. So we certainly appreciate everybody tuning in, but everything is available on CompuSport. You want to jump on, Ben? Yeah, we're again, I was kind of guesstimating. I just had a conversation with tournament control, and maybe it was Thunder Bay that sent one team.
I'm not sure.
You have to excuse our.
We're like, this venue is pretty big. Like we said, it's almost 100 tables, and it's packed full of singles. And we are not too familiar with a lot of these players in this room. Like we said, everybody's here from
all over
from
the place.
BC to Manitoba, so
that, and we
a lot of unfamiliar
streamed-
faces this
yeah,
weekend.
We streamed till midnight last night. By the time we got up to the room, it was 2 o'clock, and started at 8 o'clock again this morning.
Which is painfully early. I don't think Vegas actually starts at 9. So 8 o'clock matches is pretty early.
Brandon, I think that might. I mean, if it's something you require, I wouldn't be opposed to that. Would I do it just to get extra oxygen? Probably not. I think it would be a little bit distracting when playing pool, but that might be something we need here on the stream table. I need to go out.
That was a nice stroke. This 10 ball should squeeze by that 7. Even if she hits that horn first, it'll go off the 7. She's going to need some sort of a bump on that 12 ball, however. It looks like that 12 ball is wired for a combo, but she's got no high ball over on that side to get that combo, so she's going to need a little bump here. Maybe she can get it here. A little bit of right hand spin. Like that. But ideally make the ball as well. She got fortunate with the leave here though. She didn't leave her opponent anything easy. Those are tough shots to make. That cut on that 10 ball, you know, on its own is, you know, a shot that you would make typically all the time. But when you're looking at particularly making a breakout as well, that's what makes it 10 times harder. It is currently 10:15 in the morning. So we've been streaming for just over 2 hours. Matches started at 8 a.m. And we are going to go all night long, baby. We'll be wrapping up the singles this afternoon. Team event will start this evening at about 6-ish. And I'd imagine the team will go probably till about 2 a.m., I would assume. The schedule is jam-packed, full. They still have the finals of the Scotch doubles to complete as well, so as players become available for that, they're looking to finish those. And it sounds like team will go all day today, tomorrow, and into Monday. Try and keep it a little entertaining, Dawn. A little sleep deprivation doesn't hurt either. We were here till about 2 a.m. last night, and then back here for 8 o'clock matches. So I would imagine by Sunday afternoon, Monday, it'll be even more entertaining. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We really appreciate your support. We do have a Q raffle going on right now. The guys have a couple of BK rushes they're trying to raffle. $20 a ticket. You can email transfer your money into us at qsportslive@gmail.com or via PayPal. So here's that BK rush real quick. It's a beauty. We were able to get our hands on a couple of them. So these tickets are being sold at $20 a piece. We're only selling 65 tickets.
We did. It is Canadian, and we did have to pay full price, $930 each for these. So need to make a little bit on it because we're trying to cover costs here. So
And your shipping is included, guys.
yes,
if,
shipping is included anywhere in North America.
If you are living far away, the shipping is included. So get your tickets. Apparently there is a few months of a waiting list for these queues. So a little bit of a hot commodity.
Need a ticket.
Oh, she miscued.
One.
Yeah, so if you guys could take a quick second, share the stream, you guys. We'd really appreciate it. We're trying to show the organizers that there is some value to us being here. Originally, they did not have streaming in mind for this tournament. When we approached them, they didn't really see the value in having us here. So the shares that we can send out with the amount of viewers and some numbers that we can show them, we're trying to give them a reason to not say no next year. I believe this is Liz at the table here. Left herself pretty good on that 8. Slight cut, but down the rail, those are always a little tough. And she makes it. So that is 2 for Liz.
Shift over a little bit. So I'm not seeing way
Rick Marshall. Yep.
And Rick, we got your ticket in on the queue. I'm doing up that ticket right now for you.
Put a post on our page with it and shared it to a couple pages. Like just finished sharing and they're going.
So guys, I just got back here. Not sure whether this is off the break. Did she just break that?
Yep.
Okay. So it's actually a fairly decent table. It's only the starting shot that might be a little bit of a challenge. So 9 into the side it is.
E-check from Rick Marshall.
Sorry?
Takes 6 to 8 days for that to process. I don't know. No, Rick Marshall. I'm just not sure if that's him that sent it.
Did you answer this? Yeah? Okay. And guys, for those that are watching on the YouTube channel, we are now following along with you there as well. So with the following of the comments on YouTube, I'll keep that up for as long as what my phone will last. I am sitting pretty good right now. I got 92%. So I think ideally on this shot here, I don't know if she's taking the 7 or the 4. I would imagine the 7 ball. But ideally she wants to end just above where that 13 is. And again, guys, anytime that we're commenting on shots and what should or shouldn't happen, we're going off our best guess, not being able to see quite where the angle is. And given that everybody plays the table a little bit differently, sometimes we are wrong. Jerome, this is the advanced ladies. You did that? Steph just did it.
So you commented and then held and pinned? Yeah, that's.
And guys, I'm not sure when the last time anybody asked, but if you can help us out and share the stream, that is also appreciated. Click that share button down on the bottom left. You can also share to any of the pool groups that you're members of. The more viewers, the funner it becomes. And Mara, we just got your, hopefully I pronounced your name correctly.
Evelyn.
Sorry, Evelyn.
Mara Rosemond.
We got your ticket in.
Grant gets the ref shot on the other table here.
Should actually get a real ref.
He is a real ref, just not in the stripes.
No, but
Not that I don't want to do it for you. Somebody in stripes is always better. I'll sit down and be quiet now.
So I'm just writing up that ticket right now. Ryan will take that picture and send it back to you.
And I don't know if you can comment on the stream there, Evelyn, if you're watching, just then I can send it to your inbox on Facebook there. Makes it a little easier.
Neil, not sure yet. I know we're not quite there.
I think we're maybe close to half.
Yeah.
Probably close to half
Half of
for those tickets being drawn.
the. We'd
Close
do
to
a,
half.
do a count here. I don't. No, I think
Yeah,
we're maybe
we're not quite half. But it will be done hopefully today.
Yeah.
Like I said, guys, team event starts this evening at 6. So there's going to be much more viewers as the day progresses. I think it's still pretty early for a lot of viewers. These BK rushes are a hot commodity.
There we go.
And as the team event fills up, there's going to be, you know, five or seven players per table. So it's going to be super busy in here, a lot more bodies, and I think these tickets are not going to last for the day.
Oh, they won't last, that's for sure. On a BK Rush, to get in on a BK Rush raffle for $20, I've seen them online, never in for $20.
Yeah, if you guys get
Ryan
a
and
chance.
I talked this morning. We bought a couple of them, and we were talking this morning, and we wanted to make it affordable for everybody, give everybody a fair shot getting in on a BK Rush.
And it'll help us out a little bit. We get
I showered yesterday. Oh, that's why. My hands and loving you.
You gonna finish your comment?
what?
Your
Sorry.
thought?
No, I can't even remember what it was anymore. My phone's blowing up, so. Trying to keep track of, because I posted it on here. Now everybody's going crazy for that queue.
Yeah, David, sometimes it does freeze up. Just back out and then go back in again. It did that a couple of times on me this morning.
Yeah, I've noticed actually between last night and today that there are quite a few Manitoba players here. So always nice to meet new people, see some new faces. If you have anybody here
deleted the whole
that
post.
you know, get them to stop by the booth
Message
here,
them on
grab you
your
some
own.
Q Sports Live stickers.
Really?
We have a whole roll of stickers here to give out. So if you guys want to be sporting one of these Q Sports Live stickers on your case, get somebody to stop by. We'll give you a handful to take home.
It's not going to be announced in here. We'll put it online. But if you happen to win it, you know, your phone number at the bottom. No, we're not allowed to run around the room. So that's what we're doing.
Yeah, lots of players here from Regina, guys. So it's so great to see some new faces. We typically do a lot of streaming in Calgary and Edmonton area, so we're very familiar with those players. It's always nice to come to these events and see new players. Stop by, say hi. The wardrobe change. Yeah,
morning, Ken.
I don't know if she actually changed wardrobe. I think she just took off her jacket.
Yeah, it's getting warm in here now.
She did a little ninja mind trick on you. David, if you'd like some stickers, just PM us your mailing address, and we will send some off to you.
Yeah.
No problemo.
We'll do that after the event, though. We've got a couple of requests for that.
Yeah, so when we get back home and the dust settles from the weekend, we'll send some stickers to you. Just send us your mailing information. Yeah, same with you, Albert. Send us a message with your mailing information. We'll send some off to you probably next week sometime. We'll throw some in the snail mail.
I will. That was a really, really nice shot right there.
That was a good stroke.
That was a good stroke by Liz. I think that's Liz. It is Liz. So again, guys, this is one of those shots where you don't really need to get too fancy. It's just a stop shot on the 5-ball. I know it's a longer shot, but if you try to get too fancy with this is where things can go wrong.
Yeah, Albert,
thanks,
I'm not sure if we have your address from earlier, but if you'd like some stickers, if you just send us another message just so we can kind of keep everything straight, it will remind us to do so, to send you something in the mail. Send us another message because we won't remember.
For sure, yeah. Yeah, thanks, Dennis. Again, we certainly put in our efforts to do our best for you. We certainly appreciate all the viewers. And again, any of the donations that do come in, that helps us cover some of our costs. This one was a little outside the norm as far as costs go. We actually had to pay for the internet here to bring this to you as well. Normally those type of expenses are normally not on us to take care of, but this is a new venture for the VNEA, and
yeah, the organizers of this event are a little old school, don't see kind of the big picture and the value that we bring as far as stream and promotion and advertisements. So if you guys can share the stream, give us some numbers that we can go back to them with to show them that there is some value to having us here. The more ammunition we have, the better. We'll be a little bit more on the ball for next year. We'll kind of try and get all the details sorted out before the event. This year was very last minute, so it was kind of on our own accord to get ourselves here. We had so much support from the players and people that wanted to watch their friends and teams on the stream that we just couldn't say no. However, that left us with a big dent in the pocket because everything is pretty much at our own expense here. So all the donations that we had last minute last week got us here. However, there's still some expenses to cover. Just for 2 rooms, and it was $350 just to have internet access. 2 rooms and internet access plus a few meals to kind of keep us fed. We are all away from home, away from our families, away from work this weekend. So every dollar that is donated, we really appreciate you guys.
Yeah, and every little bit helps. I mean, we're not looking for extravagant, types of money. Anything helps if you can. If not, sit back, relax, enjoy, watch a free stream. If you're new to Q Sports Live, any of the streams that we do bring, they're always free. They're point and click easy. If you're new to following Q Sports Live, very simple. Go onto our Facebook page, click the like and the follow button. And what that does is notify you every time that we go live, and you have the option to join in. And again, point and click easy. Same as on the YouTube channel, we do broadcast to YouTube at the same time. And that one again, point and click easy. Go on to YouTube, search for Q Sports Live, click on the subscribe button. As soon as you do that, there's a little bell that pops up. If you click on that bell, that will also notify you when we go live.
So Sandra won that game. Also, that YouTube, we realize that not everybody has a Facebook account. So if there's friends and family, grandmas, moms, dads, anybody at home who does not have a Facebook account, the YouTube is a great alternative. It does stream live to YouTube as well.
Yeah, David, this one was kind of in the air up until a couple of days, literally a couple of days before the event. We did kind of put out a post and a notification on our Facebook page, stating the fact that we would have to pay, the internet charges and so on and so forth.
Thanks, Joey.
And needed some help as far as costs were concerned. We did get some donations in enough to pay for the internet and some of the expenses, certainly not all of them, but that is the reason we are here. It is because of the viewers. We certainly do appreciate it. Any little bit, like we said, does help cover the costs. To give you a rough idea where costs are at, just between the rooms that we've got for the CSL staff and the internet, we're sitting somewhere in the $1,800
$1,800 range to come up here, not including food.
Yeah. So it is expensive to do, but we do it because we love it.
And we love the people. We are currently watching the advanced singles ladies division. There are singles for novice, advanced, and masters. We had some masters on at 8 o'clock this morning. So it's going to be a rotation of just whoever is available and the timing of the matches. So we will be having some finals coming up. Like I said, the finals will be winding down later this afternoon. So as the day progresses, the matches are going to be better and better. We will try and keep you posted on who the people are and where they're from.
Yeah,
Thanks for checking in, you guys. Kentucky, Jackson County, Berkeley County. Thanks for tuning in, you guys.
Joey Horn. Horn. Horn.
We are broadcasting from Red Deer, Alberta, Canada, which is kind of the halfway point between Calgary and Edmonton. This is the WCVNEA, the Western Canadian VNEA Championships. Anybody here who has played in a VNEA chartered league could play from Winnipeg out west to BC. So as long as you have your weeks in, you guys qualify to play in this event. It will be, I believe they're planning on the same time slot for next year. However, it won't be in Red Deer next year.
No.
So they're looking for a new venue. As soon as we get notification of that, we can keep you posted.
Not that they didn't want to come here. This was obviously their first choice, being the halfway point. But the hotel is already booked up for next year.
There's already a huge event happening in Red Deer at this time slot next year. So they're forced to look for a different venue.
Dave, the actual organizers of this, it's not Southern Music, but Southern Music is part of this. They are one of the charter holders for VNEA. So if you have played in the Southern Music League that is out of Calgary, you would be eligible to come and play so long as you have your weeks in.
The total number of teams entered, I do not know that number. However, you can check on combusport.com to see the number of teams and the breakdown of levels. There's a novice, an advanced intermediate, and then a master's level. So there's 3 divisions for the men's and 3 divisions for the ladies. So you can go on there and just check and see how many teams are included in the draw.
Hamza, yes. Commentators are the same, although we do switch out. Commentator's name is myself. I'm Grant. Beside me to my right is
Ryan, that's
F.
me.
Beside me to my left is Stephanie Toy. And we also have Ben Francis. He jumps onto the microphone every now and again with us. You'll also hear Valerie Freniel. So we have 5 of us and then a couple of guest commentators that jump on every now and again.
Yep. I hope so too, Dennis. And like we said, whatever shout outs you guys can give us, we really appreciate them. It goes a long way, especially to some organizers who are a little bit more old school and don't really see the value of this new age technology. The organizer for this event, one of the main ones is from the WALMAC charter. So WALMAC is spelled WALMAC. They do have a Facebook page. So if you guys are able just to take a quick minute and send them a message or a post on their Facebook page, just to let them know that you were watching, how much you appreciate it, it will go a long way to get us to this event for next year. I know that a few of the charters that are included in this event are John's Vending, WALMAC, Southern Music. So whatever charter is VNEA sanctioned is a part of this event.
They're invited to this event.
Yeah, they can submit however many teams and singles that they want. There was singles, there's team event, 5-man team event, plus there was a Scotch doubles as well.
Ryvan, hopefully I said the name correctly. No, Southern Music is both BCA and VNEA sanctioned.
Yeah, dual sanction for Southern Music. So you can play any VNEA or BCA event.
How many?
Yeah, so Ryvan, get your weeks in for next year, and we'll see you here next year, hopefully.
Absolutely.
Just had an inbox message. Throw the graphics up with BK Rush raffle again. As soon as there's a break here in the shooting, I'll throw that back up.
Oh,
what a nice shot.
What a nice bank.
What a nice shot. What a great shot that was. So Ryan just put up on the screen. This is
just had a request.
Yeah, this is the raffle we're doing. It is for the BK Rush, selling 65 tickets.
That was a
$20
really
per
nice
ticket.
bank.
No limit on the number of tickets you can buy. They are going out quick. So if you do want one and you're in Canada, you can email transfer to qsportslive@gmail.com. If you're outside Canada, you can use PayPal. That is paypal.me/qsportslive. And if you're using PayPal, use the friends and family option.
Thank you, Steve. Thank you for your support. I know that I see you on here all the time.
What a nice shot.
So like I said,
really
if
nice
if you'd be willing to send Walmac a quick message on the value that we have coming to this event, we'd certainly appreciate it. Those little comments and props go a long way. Right, Ryben, and that's kind of the whole purpose to the live stream. It's, you know, pool is one of those blue collar games. I mean, people can't make it to every event, and they have to work.
Yep.
So for those players that weren't able to make it to this event, at least they're able to watch their teammates, watch their buddies play, make them itchy enough to make sure that they've got the time booked off for next year and come.
So guys, they are going to take a quick little washroom break. So I'm going to throw up the other cue that we have, or cues that we have for raffle. These ones are playing cues, not breaking cues. This one is a cue raffle. We're selling 70 spots at. They're $30 each on this. And it is your choice. If you win, you can take $1,500 cash. You have the choice of an AE custom cue or a Tiger cue. And again, same email address, qsportslive@gmail.com or paypal.me/qsportslive. So in between time, we'll go back over to the other table that we have on. The names are not correct on this.
This is Maureen Crawley from Edmonton that is in the green sweater. I believe this is a intermediate advanced match. Yeah, that was a really nice out by Sandra. She made a ridiculous bank shot on the 2 ball, went in like butter, and then cut in that 8. That was super nice. These girls can play.
Brandon, no, it is a race to 5 in the advanced ladies.
They're just taking a quick break, so we're just going to flip over to the other table here while we're waiting. And Ursula, if you are still online, that is Steven on the next table. He has a match at 11, so he's just warming up. Still on the A side. I do not know what table he has been assigned, however. We don't have any control over that at this event. This is however the organizers assign the tables. But if I can, I will keep you posted, like always.
And Matt, we got your transfer in, so we'll do up those tickets for you. We'll send those off to you. And as I mentioned, guys, the BK Rush is going to go very, very quickly. It will. We started it about an hour and a bit ago.
Less than that.
Even less than that, and it will go today. With the rate that tickets are going out right now.
It's 11 o'clock. I think by 1 o'clock we're. So get your tickets. If it goes really well, we might have the second one to do today.
So I believe Steph is going to check on the scores and potentially the names of this so that we can change it.
And Matt, thanks for your email there. I'm sending it back to your email that you did the e-transfer through there.
Okay, guys, so just checking in on the score here. Like I said, this is Maureen Crawley from the Edmonton area, and she's playing
Kyle,
Flo
if you're
in the
listening,
black
I got
shirt.
yours
Flo
here too. Just waiting
from
to come
Saskatchewan.
in. 2 for
and
Kyle.
This is Hill Hill. 3-3 on this match. So Maureen just missed there, giving ball in hand to Flo.
So
ball in hand with 2 balls and the 8 ball left. This is intermediate singles.
what were their names again?
This is Hill Hill. I wouldn't even
Oh, okay.
bother. But Flo at the table here, she's got the 4 ball in the top left, or top left. Oh, it's been a long day already. It's only 11 o'clock.
Yeah, absolutely, Steve. So again, there are a couple of cue draws that we have up going. One is a breaker, that is the BK Rush. The other draw is for playing cues, your choice of an AE custom cue, a Tiger cue, or 1,500 cash if you win it.
And that is the match, guys. So Flo just got out there. Hill. That was a race to 4.
So it looks like these ladies are now back. Yeah, guys, we'll just keep flipping back and forth. There's no way that we can please absolutely everybody on the stream, so we'll just keep flipping back and forth. These ladies are now back. They're about ready to rack up.
I'll be right back, guys. I'm just going to go and run to the tournament desk and see what we've got lined up coming up next here.
Thanks, David. I'll correct that.
Okay, and everybody that sent emails and stuff in, we're working through them now to get your tickets out. Got a big rush of them in here.
And I'll have to get I'll get Ryan to add that onto this screen here as well.
What's that? Click it. There we go. Now go back. Click on the second screen. Go to there. Click plus. Text. Existing. Go. Click. I think it's. Does it show what? Oh yeah, there it is. Scrolling. Click OK. Now move it down. Click. That's your text here. This is the layers. It's sitting on top of everything. Lower it down so all these sit on top of that text. Okay. No, you went below the screen. Yeah, there you go. Justin.
But the BK Rush draw that we're doing right now is $20 per ticket. If you're in Canada, you can email transfer to sportslive@gmail.com. There is no restriction on the number of tickets. If you're outside of Canada, you can use PayPal. That is paypal.me/sportslive. As soon as we get your transfer in, we'll write up those tickets, take a picture, and we'll send it back for you. We will put the actual draw up on the screen as soon as this game is done. And I've got a couple to write out right now, so I will write.
You got more than a couple to write out.
Come on, guys. Come on, good game. One.
Yep. Justin Lopp.
Thanks, Steve.
So, Clint, I did explain that BK Rush. Hopefully you heard it and my mic was on for that portion. If not, let me know. Okay, if you didn't hear the info on the BK Rush, that is one of the queues that we do have for raffle, selling 65 tickets, $20 per ticket. If you're in Canada, you can email transfer. That is to qsportslive@gmail.com. There is no restriction on the number of tickets you can buy. If you're outside of Canada and you want in on that, you can use PayPal. That is paypal.me/qsportslive. If using PayPal, please use the friends and family option.
Yep. Tony McDonald. We're getting your ticket ready.
So, Tony McDonald, your ticket is on its way very shortly. Excuse me. And once again, guys, this is the Ladies Advanced that you are watching. This is being broadcast from the Sheraton Hotel in Red Deer, Alberta. This is for the Western Canadian VNEA Championships. Singles final should start somewhere around the 4 o'clock mark. Teams will start at 6 o'clock tonight, give or take. And we will be broadcasting all of it for you. We're live all day today, all day tomorrow, and all day Monday. Thanks, Neil. We'll add you to that queue draw as well. For that queue draw, Neil, you do have an option for which spot you want. We didn't do it with the BK Rush because we knew it would go really quickly. So on our Facebook page, if you scroll down, you'll see that post with the pictures of all the queues. You'll see the number of spots available and which numbers. You can choose that spot, or you can let us choose it for you, and then we'll update that post. That's for the other queue drop.
Okay.
You sent in one already?
Okay, yeah. I got a list of...
Yeah, it is a very, very big event here. Again, we're on 98 tables. 2 different rooms. Jason, we've got your transfer in. So we'll do up those for you. Thanks, Neil. We'll choose for you.
That's the best way to do it.
Yep. So we'll get Ryan to update that queue draw. That one is on the Facebook page.
Yeah, I'll...
As soon as you're done, we've got a few transfers to get through. So if you have sent a transfer, bear with us. We will get there.
Jason
Sounds good,
Morgan.
Steve. Steve wants a ticket on that as well. So Jason Morgan, I'm doing up your ticket right now as well. Carol, thanks for tuning in again. So guys, at this point with this BK Rush kind of blowing up and monopolizing our time, bear with us. We won't have a lot of commentating on pool. I'll try to sneak in commentating every now and again, but the BK Rush is blowing up. So if you do want in on that BK Rush, make sure you get them in. It will go rather quickly.
It is going quickly. We're got to be close to halfway at least. I'll do a count once I catch up on everything here.
Dennis, yeah, we'll be here. We don't get to choose what matches we get, but we will be here all day. We're here all day today, all day tomorrow, and all day Monday.
Jason, comment on there at all? On the stream?
About? Perfect, Steve. I'll do up yours right now. And guys, just while Ryan's getting caught up here and I'm kind of getting caught up, across the top of the screen you'll see that scrolling text that's going by. That is for the Sure Shot Billiards site. I believe Steve Piggott, who's online with us right now, he purchased one of those from us yesterday. If you're not live with us in the room, we do have those Sure Shots here with us, but if you're not in the room, if you'd like one of those, you can go on to the Sure Shots website, which is sureshotbilliardsite.com. For all the Q Sports Live viewers, we have worked out a deal with David. He is also watching with us, and all of the Q Sports Live viewers do get a discount off the Sure Shot Billiards site. So it is a 10% discount. When you go on to the site, you'll see a CSL viewer link. Click on that link and put in the password of CSL Pool, all capital letters, and you will get a 10% discount on there.
Yeah, Jason Morgan, if you're listening, Jason Morgan, need you to comment on the stream here if you can. Don't know where your
password?
No, the email. Oh. I'd lost his email to reply back to him. There's a few Jason Morgans on Facebook that not sure which one.
And Mike, we're doing up your ticket right now, Mike Swanson.
And again, if you guys are buying a ticket from us, then you're listening to the stream, comment on there. It's easier for me to send it to your inbox.
So getting back to that Sure Shot, in my opinion, anybody that is a B player, A player, it is a must-have. Myself, I use one as well. I would consider my skill level at a lower-end master player. It is such a simple little device, and in my opinion, that's part of the genius of it. It is a step before you get into things like the DigiQ. It is definitely a step before you go to that range.
And I have both, and yeah, that Sure Shot, it's instant, shows you what you're doing.
Yeah, I use it every time I'm about to enter a tournament. Lets me know whether my stroke is on, whether I'm twisting my wrist. It gives me a real live look at what my wrist is doing, whether my stroke is straight on or not. So in doing that, you'll find that your confidence will go up, and we all know that when you're playing with confidence, the number of games that you win tend to go up. Unfortunate for Sandra there. She just overhit that a little bit. So she does have the option of a safety here. She can just thin the right side of that 6 ball and really, really thin. Go off that bottom left rail just before the 8 and leave it on that top left rail 1 diamond.
Still got like 6 or 7 to go through here.
Okay. Jason Johansson, we have your ticket in. We'll do that up right now. Send that off back to you.
And everybody that's sent a ticket in will get to you. I got 6 or 7 waiting here to get through. Grant's slacking in his ticket writing duties.
Well, I'm trying to do everything. Commentate, write tickets. But it does depend on how aggressive Sandra wants to be. If I mean, the bank is also available, but if she just cuts that paint off of that 6 ball, just to the right, she'll hit just before that 8 ball on that left bottom rail. And that cue ball should settle in right about the first diamond, maybe a diamond and a half up on the top left rail. I think if she goes too far up the table, that 8 is makeable. You almost want to leave that short, right? Maybe a diamond, diamond and a half up from the pocket that the 8 is sitting in. Jason Morgan's email. I'll write it down for you. Perfect.
Smarten him up.
Mm-hmm. No.
Ask him to take this down. That's going to cause big issues with anybody on there.
I will. Matt says he hasn't got his ticket yet.
Oh, we got a lot to go. Get that down. That's
He's not going to take it now. I'll try to call him.
that could end us. I'd kill him like dead, dead. Let's put your name and number on here. A couple little issues here. We got sound working on the tickets here. Grant had to run out and make a phone call here, so thanks. We're not allowed to walk around or sell in here. It's supposed to be all online. Yeah, because we're not allowed to do raffles in here because of the vendors, but we're doing it on the stream, right? We sell the odd ticket, but we can't walk around. 65 on that, at 20 bucks a piece. That's why people want to buy in here. That's why we're taking the phone number, because it's not going to be announced over here. It's the winner in here will phone. I'll tell you, because yeah, they're. Matt, I think I sent yours to you. That's the Sure Shot billiard site. Helps with aiming and lining, make sure you're not twisting. Fits on the end of your ferrule. It's for practicing. Works awesome. 25 bucks. No, they work great. I mean, you can, it's for as simple as it is. You line up and you start aiming at that thing, you don't miss. And it'll tell if you're twisting your wrist because it'll be off. Yeah.
Marshall and Escoyos. Marshall and Escoyos. Table 27, last call.
Looks everybody's going on. I see him have a drink in the bar, I'm phoning the cops. He's just driving away. I start phoning Terrible and saying, hey, this idiot cut me off in his truck.
Yeah. He's also giving all your gas away for free to his buddies.
Yeah. Is he?
Wrong game, though.
What's Matt talking about?
What's that?
Matt Zimmer.
Okay. Well, I'm trying to catch up here. So. No, we'll get it off to you here, guys, for these tickets. Sorry, we're a little behind, trying to catch up. Oh well.
So yeah, guys, sorry, we're just getting back at it. We'll get everything caught up. Perfect. Uh-oh. The stream froze.
What's that?
Cameras are frozen.
Both of them?
Yep.
We're going to have to shut down and restart it, guys. We got to be close to the time limit anyway.
We're close to the time limit anyway, so
yeah.
I'm not sure if you guys can still hear voices or not. Maybe give me an indication. Are our voices still coming through, guys? Okay, so both cameras have frozen. If you are new to Q Sports Live, we do have to shut down. We're pretty close to our time limit anyway.
Yeah, they can hear us, she said, yeah.
So We do unfortunately have to shut down the stream in order to reset the cameras. So if you're new to Q Sports Live, make sure you've gone onto our Facebook page, click on the like and the follow button, and what that'll do is every time we go live, that'll give you the notification and you can just click back in with us. So it shouldn't take us long. We appreciate everybody tuning in, and we'll get this reset. And we'll see you back here in a few.